earlier today. I didn't make it.
The baby cries won't waken her in the baggage coach ahead.
Now you forgot one part of it.
Oh, what was it?
Every woman arose.
Yes, that's the next verse. Every woman to assist with the child, mothers and wives.
The last time I saw it last night was out on the table.
I don't
On the round table.
but
And was the little ones with no thought of worry or pain.
no
He'll drive it.
worry or and each one had a story to tell in the home of the baggage coach ahead.
Next morning, he bid all farewell.
God
bless you, he softly
God
said.
bless you, he softly said. And each one had a story to tell in the home of the baggage coach ahead. Yep.
Okay, so the one that your mother sang, the oaken chest, it was Lord Lovell's bride, and the English version is, actually it's the Scottish version, is Lord Lovett's bride.
That was last.
Oh, the Scots always get those things wrong.
What do they know?
So, something about Lord Lovell's bride,
Yeah,
and
that's,
something about a high down line.
My brother's best friend worked at the factory,
Yeah.
and he brought me this Christmas gift.
and I still to this day have father's pride.
My wife always said, no, we don't hurt.
Naked young woman would be his pride.
We were within one.
That may not be exactly.
First thing you thought of though.
Furniture. We sold everything, and then the week before the closure, we discovered the house was in a flood zone, so we backed out of the deal. But now everything we own is packed in plastic boxes. And we have no furniture, no grill, no nothing.
Oh my gosh. Oh, here's mango tea.
Let's just wait and see.
Well, you know. Boxes and a storage.
When I saw the postman coming up
Maybe I need to
the
get a job or I need
pathway
to unload that
with such
storage.
a jolly look and friendly air,
Yeah.
he rang the bell and whistled while he waited.
2 years
And
later.
then he said, "Good morning to you, Jack." But he little knew the sorrow that he brought me. And he ended me
Cash allocation here. That's right.
just a one raced in black today. Have a good Oh, what a beautiful morning.
Nice shade of black.
The drop dead gorgeous day.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, you guys, I just told Beth about Lyle James.
10 by 10.
So, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, well, she better get over here.
Clear out.
I thought you have it.
I gave her the
James
story.
gang.
No, I know, it's.
Well, a lot of it's not,
Yeah, I know,
like
yeah.
tape goes out and they end up under the tape.
No, you guys heard the bells and loud.
I have it.
You're gonna perform it now.
Okay, are they
She may have told you, but this
I'm gonna
needs
take a little,
when Mary's then husband, Benny, taught us a verse to Sweet Betsy from Pike that we hadn't heard before. And that verse was, the wagons drew up and they stopped for the night.
Is this it?
They broke out the whiskey and Betsy got tight. She sang and she shouted, she danced toward the plane, and she showed her bare arse to the whole wagon train. So then this night, some guy came knocking at the door and said there'd been a car wreck, and we went up there, and Danny and I found this guy stark naked in the front seat of his car. So we came back and it was in a ditch. It was in a ditch. Anyway, we came back and we're talking about it, and Lil sang, and he showed his bare arse to the whole state patrol. So that began the song.
All right.
I'll tell you the story of young Lyle James, who smashed up his Fairlane and thereby gained fame. 'Cause he flew up the highway and lit in a hole, and he showed his bare arse to the whole state patrol.
It was after
Thanksgiving in '74, late Saturday night came a knock at the door. A young man recorded a car in the ditch, and there we found Lyle with nary a stitch. Well, there had been passion in Lyle's backseat, liquor and lovin' couldn't compete. His lady friend swore that she dressed and she left, and when Lyle woke, he was young, drunk in the rift. So he started driving down Finley's racetrack, with a beer in his hand and his clothes in the back. They found him unconscious and took him for dead, till his pulse was discovered by Danny and Ed. Well, he had signed up in the Navy Reserve. He promised his country to honor and serve. But he made one mistake and he landed in jail. Now he's looking for something to cover his tail. Young people, take warning from Lyle James' fate, and stop your wild living before it's too late. For if you're carousing, guzzling booze, your clothes and your license you're liable to lose.
Remember Danny would get up in the middle of the night and go and pick
Well, we worked on that song for quite a while, yeah.
Yeah, I was having now.
Seriously, I got another one.
I think that appeared in some small magazine. I taught it to Kim,
What are you doing?
what the hell's his name? His dad was a well-known poet at the University of Oregon. Kim, father was William Bill. I don't know, anyway, a well-known poet who was at some workshop. And he picked it up and,
quite frankly,
did something with it, as I recall.
we all have our areas.
Well, and then the story of Lyle continued, right?
Oh, the story of Lyle does continue. Lily found a clipping in the newspaper. He'd been arrested for exposing himself to So our guess about the passion in the back seat was probably wrong.
Well, I was thinking
Investigating too, but I wound up.
it wasn't
Exorbitantly expensive without finding
He just
why.
himself
Just
on
gonna,
it.
well, where's the insurance
Someone
company?
was saying, well, do you think that was the law? We weren't sure it was the law. Where did you find that? Because it didn't say anything in the signature.
Not even a couple of lines from the song.
Well,
They're really a wild James.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what we're saying.
Yeah, well, you found a clipping in the newspaper later, yeah. Yeah, I could, that'd be a neat part of the obituary. He was well known for setting an example for young people.
He was right.
Okay.
An example anyway.
Young people say words.
Come on. Oh, they were, it was for everybody. It really was. Water issues?
There's a $4,000 drain field in the house to take care of the seeping water.
How did you get out
Go anywhere because it needs clay. You're sitting
Keep
on
an eye
clay.
on it.
Well, it doesn't, I do have a water.
Got a chip